Good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing today? Today was CPI, inflation came in at 3.5%. Inflation slowed down to 3.5% in June. So we had CPI today at 8:30. We're expecting price to be good. Let's start analyzing, start marking the levels that we will be looking for today. So I've already marked previous day high and previous day low. Let's start with 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame, we can see liquidity sweep, V-shaped rejection that is coming out of it. What I'm looking for is a good candle closing above this line on 4-hour time frame. Okay, now let's move to 1 hour time frame. You can see liquidity sweep, V-shaped rejection. There is a fair value gap that is pending right here. Not pretty much happy with the liquidity sweep as it was with wicks, but it's still been done. I'm gonna mark this level as 1 hour fair value gap. Move to a 15-minute time frame. I'm gonna explain you guys one thing. Look at this. This is previous day's low. Now price came down here, gave us a V-shaped rejection out of it. Kind of good candle closing below this previous day's low and V-shaped rejection out of it. Now in this scenario, price should be moving till previous day's high. Now that's what we have. That's what we are noticing. Okay. Okay. So what we are expecting is price to move up higher. Quickly start marking down 15-minute value gaps. One is here and the other one is below. Okay, so that's 15-minute value gap. So today we have Asia session low, which is open. Asia session low is open, which means sell side liquidity is open. Look at this London session low, pure consolidation. Pure consolidation. The low of this candle is 545.50. Asia session, London session has been grabbed. Asia session has been grabbed. Okay, let's know what are the other draws on liquidity. I guess these are the only draws on liquidity I can see as of right now. Nothing much. Let's move to 1 minute time frame. See. We're not going to trade in the first 15 minutes, hence we will wait for another 11 minutes until the first 15-minute candle closes. That's a good that's a good liquidity sweep. If price wants to reverse back all the way down, then we can see price taking down 29303. So we have got a lot of room today. For lower side we have got 400 points, and if we want to see on the higher side again we have got almost 360 points. So same thing. Looking at the current 15-minute structure, it seems that we have changed the state of delivery. Like it is high, low, high, lower high, lower low. Should be moving downside, but we are currently in 15-minute fair value gap. If we get a V-shaped rejection out of this, then we might be looking at uh, this 15-minute candle high 29,922. We have the drawdowns marked. Like London session low is pretty juicy. As look at all this consolidation accumulation, we might get a manipulation of higher and one manipulation leg lower. I would like to see manipulation lower, tapping into the 1 hour fair value gap and giving us a good reaction, good signal for that. But let's see. This was a good V-shaped recovery, but it's a lot of points, 106 points. Even if you want to take a trade, it will be like 134 points, as this will form a breaker block. We also have another fair value gap right here, so your trade would look something like the 60 for this high, 172 points high. But as of right now, there's no fair value gap that has been inverse. There's no fair value gap that has been inverse, and it's not even changed its structure. So no trade for us right now. Also, it's still 9:40, 9:39, which is almost 9:40 right now. There is still have 5 minutes left before we can enter into any trade. CBD is supporting fair value gap we got V-shaped rejection, so this fair value gap should hold, giving us a good indication that bulls are still in control. A trade would look something like this. There is no like, I can see this as a V-shaped rejection, but it has not taken out any highs. It has left a fair value gap behind, but it has not inversed any fair value gap. So this is not like, we have level of interest. CVD is supporting, but signal is not that great. Signal is not complete yet. Still waiting for first 15-minute candle to close. Until then, we cannot enter it. Like, we do not want to enter into any trade because price can manipulate a lot. Like right now, it seems up way higher. We still have 3 candles left, and it can always take down this low within that 3 candles. So it might seem a good bullish signal at bullish level, but can close below this. Hmm. Okay, 10 more seconds. We'll see candle close now. Okay, the first 15-minute candle has closed. It has taken down liquidity below this lower low here. Now let's see. Okay, might be looking to take long at this level, this order block. A good candle closes above that. That's 80 points of stop loss. There's something which is not what I like is this candle without almost without any wick. Other than that, this trade seems pretty good. Just in case if we have another consecutive like this as a third candle and we get a fair value gap, then we will look into enter this trade. As of right now, I'm not entering this trade right now. I'm not on direct touch of this one. There's also one more thing which is here. There's another fair value gap which is right here. Stop loss would be around 63 points. Okay, I'm going to enter longs right now. So enter long at this small fair value gap. Stop loss is below this low. We got an inversion, not a good sign, but let's see. Okay. Same thing again. We are not getting a good continuation. Price has slowed down a bit. Not happy to see this. Slowdowns are a bit confused. It starts confusing. Like we got a liquidity sweep, V-shape rejection as well, but and an IFPG. Not enough volume. Really want to cut this trade. Not really happy with this price action, have it slowed down. It's just 20 minutes into market open. Price should be moving volatile, but it's not. CVD is doing the same thing again, just like yesterday. Volume is moving lower, but price is not. I want to cut this trade pretty much. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, and it's still at the same place. It's not even moving towards our stop loss, neither towards our target. Not what I expected in that market open. Especially volume is moving lower. Break evens would definitely be up about this one, this level. Look at this range of this candle here. Got a lot of wicks at this particular level. If I start flushing down from here, then it's over. I'm gonna put my stops to break even right now. If it hits, it hits. This is not a good level. Look at this. Look at this price getting rejected here so many times. So I got stopped out at break even. I did not expect this kind of slowdown. This is not what I expected in this like first 30 minutes. Volume is also close to equal. So let them decide. We will get good opportunity again. not to worry. Watch how volume is moving lower, but price is not. Generally, like I've been watching this thing since Friday. Yesterday it happened the same thing. Yeah, again, if price moves price moves up higher, then we will still get this order block. We'll still get that trade. Since last 3 days, this has happened. Like we are judging the direction correctly, we are entering the trade as well, but then price just slows down. I don't mind being out of the trade, because this is very. Yeah, price action. This is so bad right now. Mm, yeah, see, volume speaks, but same pattern is coming out. The issue here is that the issue here is that price action is messy. Look at this volume. Started moving lower again. Look at this. Volume went way much lower, but price did not. But this is a little complicated part. What should we do? Should we enter a stop? Should we enter short at this parallel gap? In this parallel gap? No, no, because we do not have any level of interest yet. Nothing is happening. This move downside has nothing for us. Now Even if this first 15 minute, like this 15 minute gets inversed, we still have another 15 minute here which might hold, which is also the first presented, first 15 minute, like fair value gap first presented. Also there's an order block supporting this, so this should be a good area to hold, but looking at volume, it's a little bit complicated to tell right now. And even if it generates a signal right now, it will be a big 83 points of stop loss. Like now the stop loss is way too high, way too big as compared to the TP, and there is no continuation that is coming out of it. Even like what's this? Within the first five, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, within the first 5 minutes, candle close pretty good, right? After pullback, there's no continuation. Like this pullback, price wanted to go down. It took 22 minutes before it moved into this trend, taking down the slow. So expecting continuation right now is a big issue right now. Markets, I don't know, this price action is so messy, so messy. 30-second we are getting an FEG, but at the same thing, that's the same thing again, a lot of clicks, not really worth, not really worth. There might be a chance that we can get a good signal here, a small breaker block formation taking down this lows, but let's say if it forms like that. Again, we are getting the signal, but with wicks. Uh, I thought it would forming that signal, but it did not. Yeah, I guess we were waiting for this 4-hour candle to close above this, which it did not. Hmm, that is pretty odd. I'm gonna still mark this level. Let's see if this acts as something. So this 15-minute fair value gap has been inversed now. So I'm gonna take this out. I believe longs will still be in play because we got one V-shaped rejection. Generally, the second one works, just like yesterday. Let's see if we get a good signal out of this 15-minute fair value gap. This is also all coinciding with this order block. Do we have anything? I don't see anything. There are a lot of wicks, which make this price action so messy. I will be looking to take market long somewhere at 47 points or higher. Price would look something like this. Just in case if the signal appears, not right now. Okay. After this much price moving lower, I don't believe we are going to get this signal here. So let's wait. I believe we are going to get a bullish signal today that will work, like a first signal that will work. If take out some liquidity and then maybe move over. CVD helps out a lot Look at this. I was saying the same thing. Volume is going lower, prices still trying to maintain higher, just like Friday and Monday. Look at this move down. At any point, we did not have any level of interest for us to take a trade. Yeah, trade would have been at this, expecting a continuation, looking at this structural low, but not a great signal, I would say. Not a great signal, I would say. Even if we see this as a signal, what this? There has been no tap into this. There has been no tap into this for value gap. So no proper entry point for us. Oh, I guess it's going to be a long day today. Again, price is not moving the way we are expecting it to be. Yeah, it is continuously moving lower, but the issue is that we're not getting signals. We're not getting level of interest. Once we have level of interest, you're not getting signals on that level of interest. Now there is no candle wick here, which means this becomes a buy side liquidity. We have just for value gap tapping with this order block as well, coinciding with this order block. Current trend is downtrend. Volume is supporting lower, but this becomes a risky trade, especially when we do not have any level of interest right now. If we get IFPG here, it does generate a signal, but that's 80 point of stop loss. Not worth it. Not worth it. Also, there's a big wick here. Even if this creates a fair value gap here, and somebody is looking to take long, yeah, we can put this as an entry for target higher, but I am not a big fan of this wick. Wick always means liquidity. This is also a liquidity, so price should be seeking higher eventually. Okay, this signal now looks good. Looking at this V-shaped rejection, it did took out the small liquidity, but look at this, price has never closed below this 15-minute value gap, which is pretty good. Which is pretty good, and we are seeking for longs right now. Okay, let's see if hmm, nothing much really. So this is one of the fair value gap. I'm going to mark here. The first order block that, this is going to be an order block right here. Starts from this level, it is also coinciding with this. Yeah, that's about 100 points. We got liquidity, V-shaped rejection, IFVG. It has also tapped into this bearish fair value gap, this bearish order block, but it's very small tap. Let's say if we have a 30-second IFVG coming out of here, then we will be looking to take price long. And buying takes a lot of time. This is this is a good V-shaped rejection, but then there should be a continuation. There should be a follow-up that should come, which yeah, something like this. But this is way too okay. 2025 framework was a mistake and did not succeed. It was no secret that I was very critical of 2025 framework. Fed has the tools to deliver price stability. 2% goal on inflation. Okay, so statements coming from Fed Chairman Wash. Maybe that is the reason why price is moving slower. No clear signal for us yet. Like this V-shaped rejection is pretty good. We could have entered at this order block, but that's 100 points of stop loss. And especially with this long wick down here, it becomes a draw on liquidity, which I don't want. Yeah, 30-second we got liquidity, V-shaped rejection. Prices of this move lower, we stop loss again becomes way too big, 80 points, and there's not much continuation coming out of that, or else we could have entered the trade as well. If there's not enough continuation coming out of it, then I have no reason to enter the trade. Okay, I'll be taking price long here. I have entered long in this 30-second IFVG at a 1-minute breaker block. My target should definitely be up higher here. First target is this. I'm looking for this level as a break-even point. This also becomes a good level for break-even point. Just ignore the wick here. If you ignore the wick, you will see that that's the actual price level. Okay, we got IFPG, we got FPG, tap into this FPG again. Now we should be looking for a good move up higher. If it spends two more 30-second candles just like this, small candles like this, I'll be exiting the trade. This FPG got used again. So now the break-even point will definitely be this, which got hit. So that's your break-even point. We are up 25 points at 35 points of risk. You should. I'm putting my stops at break-even. Let's see if we hit our target. Price is moving pretty good with speed. Hopefully it continues faster. Gives us our target. We still have this as sell side, buy side drawn liquidity. So let's see. 50 points, 50 points. We want to take partials at 50 points, partials at 50 point. We are still up 60 points, 55, 60 points. Okay, I have taken full exit right here at almost 60 points. This should be a good trade moving up higher. Oh, we were so close. We just took an exit and price hit all the target. Pretty good trade, pretty good trade. All our targets hit. There's some news coming in which is ridiculous right now. So this was the trade. The drawn liquidity is still up higher, but this was a good trade. Got 100, 102 points right down there. Let's wait for another opportunity if we can find one. I personally have captured 58 points, full 58 points. Because I did not take partials here at this level, I did not hold the trade. If I would have just holded the trade correctly, then we would have easily got another 50 points, which is good. Why did we look for longs? I'll explain everything later. Look at this candle. 1 minute. What happened? It took down the low of this candle, got a V-shaped rejection out of it with supporting CVD. We did not get a candle closing below this 15-minute fair value gap, which sorry, which means that bulls are still present. I did notice this V-shaped rejection first V-shaped rejection which failed. We never got the other V-shaped rejection out after that. So this is the only second V-shaped rejection that we got. Now generally what happens is we fade out the first one. It could be fake and liquidity could be swept, which happened late today. Liquidity was swept. Second V-shaped reaction, then I wanted to look for longs. Now we had a fair value gap right here. We had an order block starting from right here. So all we did was we moved to a lower time frame. 30-second time frame. Same setup, liquidity sweep, V-shape rejection. We entered on this IFVG. We got an FVG here as well, FVG here as well, which was supporting, and price just rallied from there on. Price is just a moment before we close the trade, just a moment after we close the trade, price shot up higher, almost about 80 points, 73 points. While I was typing, I did not take partials. Okay, so that's it. This bearish order block taken out, and now watch this level up high. It's just taken out this candle high. Now if price reverses from here, it will be looking to move lower. Liquidity sweep, V-shape rejection, order block tap. Price is moving higher now. Okay, now let's wait for another opportunity. Don't forget we still have draws on liquidity lower. Okay, that's a pretty good signal right here. Like signal because of this wick, it's a little bit odd, but watch this. If you take out this wick, then we got liquidity C, V-shaped rejection, CVD is supporting, means looks pretty bearish. Now we got this 1 minute for value gap right here. Let's see how price reacts into this. Price action is so messy, so messy. This is not generally how price works. Yeah, but price trades in cycles, right? Some months price moves so good that you can make a lot of money. Just like you'll get multiple setups in a single day, and sometimes price doesn't do much. I'm gonna take this 15-minute fair value gap out now. It has done what it was required to do. This fair value gap has been inverse, so I'm gonna take it out. Okay, we got another signal here, liquidity sweep, V-shape rejection. Let's see if we can get an entry, small entry here at this order block right here. Okay, we also got a fair value gap here. We also got a fair value gap here. Price has not tapped into this. See this fair value gap here. Let's see if price can come into this. If there was this red instead of this red candle, if it was a green candle, it would have been a great signal, as CVD would also start supporting that. So this was the trade that we entered. This IFPG stop loss was just 35, 36 points. We had my personal target was 75 points. This was the sell side liquidity that we had marked on. There was also one another trade here, but oh, this was in 30-second time frame. Yeah. Okay, I need another screens now. Like this 30-second, this was pretty good as well. But look at this. I was waiting for this breaker block to tap into this. Always worth this. Now, look, here we got liquidity sweep, V-shaped rejection, but this was the first signal which failed. Now, we got the same second signal here, which worked. We could have entered on this IFVG here, expecting longs, and we could have, like with the 35 points of stop loss, TP would have been definitely been 185 points, 108 points. Excuse me, boys. Just give me some minute. Give me a minute. Getting a call. Okay, boys, it's almost 11:10, and I'm done for the day. Watch this level, watch this order block. If price closes above this, then watch this 15-minute order block right here. So watch this area. If price closes above this 840, and if you get a good signal onto this, then we can look for longs targeting 922. Okay, buying volume is supporting today, so that should be pretty good. Okay, see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Trade responsibly. Follow your setup, follow your discipline, and that's it for me today.